Come with us where the corn is popped and the throwback Thursdays never stop. It's a magical land not far away. All you have to do is just press play. So hop on the couch and close your eyes. Gonna party like it's 99. Join us, watch the movies of our lives with Blockbuster Wives.
Welcome to Blockbuster Wives, where your two favorite 90s babies talk about movies from the era of a certain blue and yellow video rental store. I'm your host with the most late fees, Shea Baby.
And this is Stacy, not always kind, but always rewinds. And you're listening to
Blockbuster Wives. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
The sadness, the despair, the ennui, because we're ending Sep-Bran-Tember.
It's bad. It's bad news. It's bad news. I feel like Sep-Bran-Tember should last like 3 months. Yeah, as we said last episode, it's the most wonderful time of the year, and now it's coming to an end.
And while there wasn't a stated theme for the month, we did discover that the majority, 75% of these movies, involve someone getting hit by a car.
And also, Monsters Inc., there might be someone getting hit with a car. We haven't confirmed that.
Maybe,
I don't think so either. But
maybe in the fleeing scene of well, you know what? Yeah, someone got hit by a car in the fleeing scene of the restaurant.
So I actually remain that the whole month is...
The whole month is hit by a car month.
Hit by a car month! Wee!
Welcome!
Yes! Who else has been hit by a car? Raise your hand! Yeah, pretty funny. You didn't even think about that, right? Amaze. Love coming up with these
It's fun when
brilliant
a theme emerges,
themes.
you know?
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's been a beautiful month. We thank Brandon again for...
Yes, thank you for being a Patreon subscriber, our historian, our biggest fan, our North Star.
Truly actually wouldn't be where we are without Brandon. Actually, maybe that's what we should talk about at the beginning of this fucking episode.
Let's do it.
Because Brandon has not only listened to our episode, each episode multiple times for the most part, and we have now over 110 episodes, something like that. But also, Brandon has gotten he's gotten us a lot of regular listeners that we wouldn't have got otherwise, period. That would not have absolutely happened at all.
Because you forced them to listen to us. So thanks
so much for forcing people to listen to our dumb and amazing podcast. We love Brandon. We're so grateful for you. He's right here, but
yeah,
so grateful.
He's in the room. Thank you, man.
Thank you so much. We love you. Hee hee. Ding. But anyway, yeah, why don't we get to the move? Oh, what are we doing?
Try to.
A hand symbol? Oh, this guy.
Yeah. Took me a long time.
Ours, I don't know. We had multiple. It's this one.
Like
I used to do
crone.
this.
Or they do this. This one's easy, right?
This, yep. You're all I can think of. Na-na-na-na-na-na. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop.
Nailed it.
Thank you.
It's like waiting. Like,
you're like, it's a one-woman show. Stacy's front row as always.
As
Loves
always.
it. But yeah, this movie we're talking about today is Jeepers Creepers, which is a movie that I actually knew nothing about going in. Truly, the only thing I knew is that Justin Long was in it. But I knew that it was a horror movie, but I knew absolutely nothing else. I didn't know that it was a road trip movie. I didn't know that it was kind of a monster movie. I literally knew nothing about it, but I also knew I had to watch it.
So I thought I knew more about it, and then I realized watching it that I don't think I've ever seen it before, and I think I was getting it confused with Joyride, which is also like a road trip gone wrong, killer guy after you movie. But I did know that it's odd because I thought, oh, this is the movie about the scarecrow, and in some descriptions of Jeepers Creepers, he is sometimes called a scarecrow, but he's not a scarecrow at all. He stands in front of a scarecrow in one scene, but I was like, where did I get that he's a scarecrow? He's not a scarecrow. And then I knew about the song, the Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those eyes? Like, I knew that, but I think that might have just been like the commercials.
Yeah.
Because when I was watching, I was like, I don't think I've ever seen this before, and I thought I had. So I was looking at it with all new eyes. I had no idea what was going to happen. Normally, I'm a horror movie recap podcast girly, so I've heard a lot of recaps of movies, but I don't think I even heard one for this. So I was going in fresh.
Me too. And I'm surprised because it seems like such a movie that like Steph would have absolutely been like, we're watching this
I know, I was
baby.
kind of surprised. I think maybe it came out just a little too late.
That's true. Little
Most
too
of the scary
late.
movies she showed me were solidly 1990s.
True.
And this one is 2001, I think.
Yes.
Yes, which
Yes.
we will get to in a moment.
Actually, I didn't screenshot that, so give me a second.
Okay. But yeah, I was like, oh, but I don't like horror movies, and I did not enjoy my time with this one. I was still very scared, even though it's quite aged and it is like very corny and campy for a lot of it. But I was still like, but it was one of those movies that like made me mad because I was like, what are you doing?
Literally.
Oh my God, you're so fucking stupid.
Literally.
And, like everything they did, I was like fucking mad.
Like,
I
why
was
the fuck would you do
like,
that?
go die. Like, go die. If you want to fucking, you clearly want to. I don't even know why I care about you. You know, it's one of those kind of films.
It is infuriating, but what I really like about it is that it's self-aware because the sister consistently says,
She's like, what are you doing?
this is the part in horror movies where everyone hates the person because they're doing something really
was like,
dumb, and
"Yep,
you're like, why would
that's
you do
me."
that? It's very self-aware. It's almost like Scream-esque in that way, where it's like very meta in that regard. They know exactly what's going on, and they know exactly what people are thinking, and they do it anyway. It's perfect. But I really liked it. I was expecting something different, or like I went in not knowing anything, but I think maybe I was like hoping for a slasher. Does that make sense? Like I was like, ooh, I think it'll be a slasher. I think this will be like a real like dude that lives in one of these creepy places nearby. I'm like, he's just like a psycho, like random dude.
Killer.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
That was one of them.
Yeah, I thought, he was like a Talking Heads character. But no, I was totally wrong. So why don't we get into corporate bullshit?
Yes, teach me.
And I will teach y'all what goes on. Why is my phone being so fucking annoying? Hold on. Hee hee. Okay, let's get to corporate bullshit.
Corporate bullshit. Some bullshit.
Now, Brandon has made sure to put a trigger warning at the very top of corporate bullshit because Brandon did everything for us for this entire month. Thanks again, Brandon. There is a trigger warning that I will read right now that says, it should be noted that Victor Salva, the writer and director of the first 3 Jeepers films, was convicted of sexually abusing a young boy during production of his 1989 film Clown House. Though his time was served, justifiably not long enough, the publication of his lewd acts did not come to light until 2006, which is why this movie like came out and everyone thought like he was the greatest person ever.
Interesting, but he went to prison like far before? People didn't know?
He did.
Okay.
And then it just wasn't noted. Okay.
Well, I hope they kept away from children.
Yeah, insane. I think it's also important that while we do say like fuck that fucking guy, obviously there's so many people on this production that were not him that put in a lot of work and effort that like deserve to be highlighted.
Justin Long started his Scream Queen journey.
Exactly. And if we erased all media that included a man committing like crazy, brutal, disgusting, heinous acts, we'd have like no art.
Which is sad.
Which is horrifying and bleak, but it's true. So I think it's important to like look at it and be like, yeah, this is disgusting. He's obviously a horrible human being. But the movie was made and we have enjoyed it. So.
Well, I was mad the whole time.
Some of us enjoyed it, some of us hated it, like Stacy. Okay. Jeepers Creepers is a 2001 American horror film written and directed by... It stars Justin Long, Gina Phillips, Jonathan Breck, Patricia Belcher, and Eileen Brennan. It was followed by 3 sequels, all of which I heard suck ass.
Oh, yeah. What do you think, Brandon? Second's decent, and then no bueno. Okay, got it.
The story follows a brother and sister driving home through isolated countryside for spring break who are terrorized by a flesh-eating creature in the midst of its ritualistic eating spree. It was released August 31st, 2001, which is very like of this time, very autumn vibes. Runtime 91 minutes. Beauty. Bellissimo. Budget $10 million.
Okay.
Box office
cheap.
59.4 million.
Okay.
So, period.
Wow. And I'm sorry, what was the date? One more time?
Yeah, August 31st, 2001.
Pre-9/11.
Very pre-9/11.
But not close to Halloween.
True.
Interesting.
So, yeah. It's pre 9/11. Yikes. Barely pre, also.
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes critics scores 46%.
Ooh. Oh, boy.
And audience is not much better with a whopping 49%.
Oh, man.
Roger Ebert did not review this film. But
What? Really? Dang. Ouch.
But he did review the sequel.
Okay.
However, many critics praised the first half of the film over the second. You mean the first film?
Okay.
Oh, of the first movie or the second movie. Got it.
First half of the first movie, critics liked it, and then they're like,
Yeah, they're like the last half, which I understand because, and we can get into plot and stuff. That's the end of corporate bullshit, by the way.
oh, wait, we haven't been doing Bechdel tests.
The last one, fuck. Okay, so Romy and Michelle, definitely.
Yes.
Monsters Inc., no.
Probably not.
No.
No, I don't think so.
No. I don't think any women talk to each other at all in Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc. Okay. Brent's chiming in. I don't think so.
I don't remember that.
I don't-
Because she is the secretary.
Yeah, I don't think Roz and Celia talk.
But Roz, you mean?
Roz and Celia? I don't think they talk.
I don't think they do either.
I don't think they talk.
They might, but I don't remember them. Well, that's how they could have done it, and they didn't. So, yeah, it doesn't. And this movie, it's tough because...
I don't think so. Yes. Like,
yeah,
I'm
he's
like, the
evil,
creeper
so...
is a man.
Yes. I mean, it's a man, baby.
Cis man.
I mean, it is like a man creature, I think. I don't know. I'm assuming.
I think they do use he, him pronouns.
I would say. They use it a lot, too, though. So, I don't know. I would say no.
I would say no.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, it doesn't. And yeah, that's the end of corporate bullshit.
Yay! Thank you, Brandon.
Thanks, Brando. And my notes. The first thing I said was the big steering wheel.
Oh my! This car.
Miss. Okay, first of all, car.
Don't even. I'm mad about the car.
I mean, the car sucks.
Mad about the car.
Look, the car. First of all, it's
why are children driving that car?
It's a manual. Dog shit.
And it's like a classic car.
Yeah.
And they act like it's a piece of shit. I'm like, that's a 1960 Chevy Impala.
And
it's a nice car.
And
it's in beautiful condition.
But it's stupid as fuck that they're driving it across the way.
I'm like, you don't take a classic car on a road trip from college. And then she's like, this car sucks. I'm like, bitch,
I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up.
This is a nice ass car. It also doesn't have seatbelts.
Well, yeah, it's a classic car that doesn't have seatbelts.
Which at first I was like, put on your fucking seatbelts. I was getting so mad. And I was like, wait, I don't think it has seatbelts.
No. I do
so
love
I forgave
and
them for that. But I'm telling you, I started off hot.
I believe it.
Oh, and also because I was so confused for the first 20 minutes of this movie, whether I'd seen it or not, because I realized I had confused it with Joyride. I was expecting Joyride production, which I think came out a little bit later. Really? Okay, well, I will say I think it was much more high def. So after I saw the intro and saw them driving that 1960 car on the road, I literally paused it. And I was like, is this the right movie? It looks like it's from the 60s. And the quality was like so low. I was like, is this the right movie? And then I checked and I was like, yeah, 2001. Okay. So I kept it rolling. And then I was like, I don't think I've seen this.
I feel like it's like a stylistic choice because as I was watching it, I was like, this is reminding me of like so many like 70s movies that I've watched, whether horror or not. It was like a little bit more grainy. Mm-hmm. The shots were like longer. Like there was room to breathe. It wasn't fast paced, like especially at the beginning.
Yeah, and I do think it was like, have you seen Night of the Living Dead?
No.
So very similar, actually. Starts off two siblings in a car doing a long drive.
Really?
They're just going to the cemetery to visit their, I think it's their dad or somebody who died.
Yeah.
And so they're like going to the graveyard, and that's when all the zombies pop out. And then she has to drive the car back. But I was like, I think this is probably an homage to that a little bit, which could also explain like why it looks a little older.
Totally.
And it, Brandon was talking about this earlier. I think it was definitely like an homage to all the creature features of the 60s.
1000%.
So I think all that was on purpose. But because I thought it was Joyride, which is like very gritty. Like I was like, wait, no,
you're like, this is different. I don't like this. No, that makes total sense. And especially, it's like when you grab a drink from your glass expecting it to be water and it's like Sprite and you're like, whoa.
But
like
the second I saw Justin Long, I was like, this is the right movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
This is it.
He's so iconic in this movie. And
so beautiful.
he's beautiful.
Genuinely like beautiful.
He is truly a beautiful human being. Like actually beautiful.
Like all the close-ups on his face, it's like, oh my God.
I know. Like his just facial structure, he has like really kind, really sweet eyes. Just like, he's just so cute. And I love that it is a brother and sister because I was thinking to myself, I don't know if I've ever watched like a horror movie of like a brother and sister
Night of the Living
relationship.
Dead?
But I've never seen that.
Like he doesn't last long.
The closest thing to that, which isn't even a horror movie, but like, is Hocus Pocus.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So like, that's the only example I can think of besides, you know, like Conjurings and shit, which are obviously about like a family home. This is different.
Yeah.
This is like them being outside of their home, hanging out together, you know.
And they hit you real hard with the bro sis talk at the beginning.
Totally.
To the point where again I was like, eye twitching.
Yeah, she's like, I hate
We
this.
get it. No one talks like this.
It's true. It was a very elongate, like it seemed kind of unnecessary how long that shot was, but I guess like in my mind, the creator wanted you to feel really comfortable. Wanted you to sit in your seat a little bit deeper and like feel a little bit more at ease before the bullshit started, right? And this is where I want to get into talking about road rage.
Let's talk about it.
A lot of you know, I worked at 911 for a very short period of time. I was a 911 operator. And most of the calls that we got were literally about traffic shit, like accidents, whatever. And a good amount of them were about road rage, okay? Because people are fucking nuts. And I think we all in our cars think that we're fucking invincible. And we're like, whatever, I'll just cut this person off and like, what, fuck them because like I have to go and da 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 da. You do not know how anyone is going to react to you being angry in that moment. And I had gotten multiple calls. And again, I was only there for like a few months on the floor actually. But like, people murder other people over this type of shit. Like actually murder them.
Yeah, and when Brent started driving it, I told him, I was like, listen, what you got to understand about road rage is that there's no justice on the road.
There's no justice.
It doesn't matter if you're right and they're wrong. Doesn't matter.
No.
Don't engage.
Yeah, you can't.
You're not going to prove them wrong. They're not going to be like, oh, I'm so sorry. You're right. I shouldn't have done that.
I know.
They're only going to potentially kill you.
I know.
So, like, it's really not,
It's not
worth
it. And it sucks because like, we've all done it. Like, I've done it too, even after 911. But I've tried to be more mindful of it where, again, you're like, well, I deserve justice. So I'm going to cut them off and I'm going to be blah, blah. It's just not, it's not worth it. It's not fucking worth it. Just put on like, I don't know, Rage Against the Machine and just like rage out it within your own car and like, don't take it out on it. You do not know. Like, it sounds crazy that like you could stop at a red light after like cutting someone or flipping them off or like whatever. And that they like get out of their car and they like shoot you. But like that is an actual reality that happens a lot. So
especially in Las Vegas, there's a lot of people with guns.
Yes, a lot of people. Or, I mean, anything else, like a fucking crowbar, a bat, like who fucking knows? So this is my warning to y'all, like just don't do that, please.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. And we want to see all of our BB dubs alive and thriving. So that's my rant.
Thank you. That's a great way to open it, I feel.
I have to.
Yeah.
I was sorry. I like was watching it and I was like, I was like hearing all the calls in my head and I was, which happens unfortunately a lot. But I was just like, I can't go on without talking about this. I've talked about it before, I'm sure, but I had to talk about it again.
And that was when I hit rage spell number 3.
Yes. Speaking of rage.
So they're driving along. I'm already mad they don't have seatbelts, but then I've realized that they didn't have the choice. I'm like, okay.
Yes.
And then the creeper car, the like nasty.
Ooh, the nasty.
The truck looks awesome. They killed
It is so good.
They killed it with the truck design. That I was very happy about.
It is so good.
But it starts following them. But like Justin Long can't pull over to save his life. Like for like a full minute, he's like, yeah, just like going back and forth across the road. And she's like, what are you doing? Let him pass. He's like, he's crazy. And she's like,
I know. Let him fucking pass.
And he like can't do it. And then they like hits him repeatedly. And then I was like, the seatbelt thing, but I was like, it's not their fault.
So scary though.
Yeah.
It's so scary.
It is really scary.
Don't drive without a seatbelt. Don't drive a car that doesn't provide seatbelts.
Yeah.
And I understand why they thought it was like relatively safe because they're like, what? I'm on this like abandoned road. Like no one is, but you never fucking, you
blow
don't.
Tire? A lot of things can happen.
Yeah, so much shit can happen. It's not good.
Anyway, so he can't pull over to save his life, and so
this is a classic tale of like of women just being smarter than men. Just like, I'm so sorry, but like I was watching this clip of Reese Witherspoon talking because you know what, actually, I'm not gonna think. I can't even remember what they were talking about. But basically it was like, what if you're in a situation and like the man, like the woman looks over at the man and, oh, I remember now. She was talking about action movies, how there's always like one scene where something bad happens and then the woman, like spy or whatever, always looks at the man and is like, what are we gonna do? And she was like, in real life that never fucking happens. The women always are like, okay, here's what's gonna go down. And it's so true.
And he does later figure out how to exit the roadway, so I was happy to see that.
Thank God. Bro,
like,
thank God.
Pull over.
Literally, pull the fuck over. I know, I was like, okay, here's what I would do. Like, throughout the movie, I was like, okay, if I was in this situation, I would do it like this. But they're also not, I mean, their brains aren't fully developed yet, right? They're like, what, barely in college or something? Right?
So yeah, so he's just swerving all over.
It's wild.
For a comically long time.
To be fair, like, in those types of situations, your mind goes, like, fucking elsewhere. You're, like, not even in your body. You're like, ugh! So, a little justice to Justin Long, all right? That's all I'll say.
And they do kind of establish that he might not be the best driver because the scene before he like dangerously passes somebody on a hill, which you also shouldn't do.
Sheesh, so scary.
Yeah, after that I'd be like, bitch, I'm driving.
Literally, why are you driving? Yeah. Although, doesn't she say she can't really like start up the car well? It is her car. How come she's always having difficulty with it, but it doesn't seem like he's
got a vagina.
Got it.
Just kidding.
Got it. Yeah, it seemed like she always had difficult. Like she was like, it's sticking, but like it didn't seem like he was having that issue. So I was like, I wonder what's going on here. Anyway, so yeah, the car starts fucking following them, or well, road raging their ass.
And then it passes them, and they think like, ooh, that was weird. That sucks, but whatever. La la la. And then it's when they're pulling up next to a church that they're like, oh, there's that scary ass rust bucket again. And then they notice him dumping full corpses wrapped in sheets with bloodstains into a giant pipe. And they're like, not good.
Brandon pointed out, because we watched this movie together, pointed out that that's like one of the best shots in like horror history, basically. And I was like, he was like, it's coming up. And I was like, okay, cool. It's that shot of like them driving up. And you're seeing him kind of from it's just so cool. It like wraps around the house basically, and you're just seeing him like stand. Oh my God!
Yeah, so he dumps the bodies, and you're like, and then they're like, did he see us? And then he's like,
just
staring
standing
right
there
at them as they drive by.
Bro, it's so good because it's also like really slow, and like it's just a moment where I don't know.
Which at that point, you should just call the authorities and move on with your life.
Totally. But of course,
that doesn't happen.
We wouldn't have
a movie.
A lot of boys/men are like boys to men. LOL.
Boys to men.
A lot of boys to men are risking their lives to be the hero, but like for an egotistical reason, and then making it seem like it's for
and
betterment
correct me
of
if I'm wrong
people.
on the sequence, but okay, car almost kills them. They see the guy dumping the bodies. Car almost kills them again. That's when he pulls off into the field.
He's like, inbreeding! Or was that that was the first one? Okay.
And then at that point, that's when he's like, we should go back. And she's like, we should not.
Yeah, it's after they pull into like the field, and he's like, hear me out. And she's like, no! He's like, that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life, you dipshit. And he's just like, we're going back. And
he's like, what if those people are alive? I'm like, you saw the bodies. And
he's like, what if it was
not okay?
What if it was you? And she's like,
I always thought it would be kind of cool if they saw some indication that somebody was maybe alive,
right? Like if there was
waving, or something.
Right.
But I'm like, well, you saw those people are donezo.
Yeah, I mean, he was right though. He was right
not
because
to the point where you could help him, but
no. But also, he didn't know that.
Yeah,
he didn't fucking know that. He was just going like.
But instead of telling the cops, he's like, we should do it.
I know, and it's just him being like, wait. I could be the hero. Loser.
She's like, you just want it. You're just a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, like,
You're
you just want to see
curious.
some creepy
Yeah.
shit. And he's just like, no,
What if it was you
yeah,
down there? And she's like, okay.
She's like, you know what? Fine, but I'm not getting out of the car, which she
She
immediately does. Obviously, it's just so. It is so dumb. It's so dumb.
Rage Spell 4. And
Totally.
then Rage Spell 5 is when they get back to the pipe in the church. And these bozos, they have no rope. They have nothing.
They have nothing.
They look into the pipe. It is pitch black. They can't see anything. That will change in 5 minutes. But as of now, it is pitch black and they can't see anything. And so they go get a flashlight. They still can't see shit. And then Justin Long's like, I have an idea. What if you hold my feet and I'll get 5 to 6 feet deeper? That'll make a difference. And she's like, okay, fine. And so she dangles
Which,
him.
by the way, no. No.
And then he does hear like sounds and he's like, oh my God, someone's alive down there. And then the rats come and get him, and he's wah, and then he falls into this pit. And that shot cracked me up because he's like, wah.
Dude, it was creepy. That shot is scary. It's scary.
Oh,
It's
really?
scarier
I
than the
giggled.
whole. I thought it was creepy because he like looks like he died. It's like he's petrified. It's a very interesting shot. And he's all like lit up, like it's creepy.
That's what's interesting because at that point she can see.
Yeah, and she could see him down there.
That's what I mean, but before
Yeah.
they couldn't with the flashlight. But now she can. Whatever. But he's down there. It's creepy. And this was my favorite part is like as his eyes are adjusting, he sees it's so gross. There are like bodies sewn on the walls of this nasty cave, like a roof. Oh, that part I was like, ooh, that's disgusting. That's good.
At first, like, because you can see, so I was like, your eyes are also adjusting as you're watching, right? Which I think is kind of a cool
Very
effect.
cool effect.
And so,
Very
like,
cool
I'm
effect.
watching him and I saw something in the corner and I was like, oh, this freak has a fucking mannequin on the side. Like, that's what I was thinking because I saw one and then I saw a couple. And I was like, oh, is he, like, collecting mannequin? And then you're like, boink, boink,
Really
boink, boink,
good.
boink, boink, boink,
Yeah,
boink, boink,
like,
boink, boink, and you're seeing, like, and like he said, there's like 500, 600 bodies down there.
Blah.
All
So
sewn
good.
up together naked on, like, the corners of this. Oh, it's so creepy.
It's a really good shot. It's very creepy.
And I love that and then also he sees the body that he saw before and he's like, let me see. And he like kicks the body. The guy's still alive. Unfortunately. Yikes. And he like rips open the thing and he finds out that there's a stitch, like a full stitch. Like the guy clearly like ripped him open, took his shit out and then sewed him back up.
For unknown reasons.
Question mark.
Maybe, does that get explored in the sequels? Okay.
And then when he gets out, which again, I don't know how he did that.
Well, he points out, he goes, well, this probably leads to the basement. I'm like, then why didn't you go into the basement? Why did you fall down a fucking pipe?
So he did go through the house to
Yes.
get back out. Okay. I never caught that.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was like, you never explained that. Like, what? How the fuck? Okay, so then he gets out. What I do like about that is that he is like truly like he has PTSD for sure.
He's like, freeze. He's in the fight, flight, or freeze. He's freeze.
And he's frozen. Yeah, and I think that's really important because if you saw some shit like that, you wouldn't be fully like aware and able to like speak it out. Like, I really don't think you'd be able to be normal at that point. Like, especially after being like, I mean, he's scared shitless. He thinks that he's gonna get fucking murdered also, and he's like, yeah, you wouldn't
He's
just
like,
be
it's
normal.
real bad down there.
Yeah. So they end up going back in the car and like bouncing. They're like, let's just go to the nearest like hippity hoo blah blah, and we'll like get on the phone. We'll call the cops, which is always the greatest idea. And then they go to a diner and they get a call from like a random person that is all. It's just. Let me say this: you end up finding out it's like this psychic woman, right? How come there's so many psychics in fucking horror movies?
Because it's an easy plot device.
Nailed it.
And they never have all the answers, right? They can't control it.
That's true, but they know why. They know why and they know
just
how.
enough to make it interesting.
Period. That's true. I'm like, I love my psychic baddies, but goddamn, like that. But anyway, you get a call from this woman. She knows everything about them. Doesn't it all say who she is for some fucking reason? And then he's just like, fuck you, and he hangs up. But she says all this stuff that he's like,
wait,
how the fuck
sorry,
you
we
know?
need to include one crucial detail, which
Yeah.
had me giggling, just giggles.
Yesh.
The monster has a vanity plate. And
Oh,
it
yeah.
says what they think is beating you, because to establish this whole joke in the
True,
movie,
true.
they first established that the siblings like to guess license plates. So they're like
Yes.
guessing all the vanity plates. So when the truck goes by, they're like, oh, beating you. You're so cool, whatever. And then when the psychic lady she mentions this. She goes, the license plate, you saw it, right? And Justin Long goes, beating you. And she goes, that's not what it says.
Yeah.
Don't make me say it.
It's like, what?
But then,
But it's bee eating you.
you know, spoiler alert, it's a like demonic monster. So I was like, how did it get a vanity plate? And I guess it speaks and reads English. And it also appreciates a pun.
So it's a cultured
And I was just like smiling
creature of the
ear
night.
Thinking of this dude in the DMV.
Going to the
like,
DMV. Paying the extra fee.
Beating you.
Beating you.
On my 1925.
They're like,
bus
sir, we
ticket."
can't make that the license plate. He's like,
Why?
no, why not?
Yeah, I just thought that.
No,
was,
that's
that was
incredible.
really funny. I really enjoyed that.
Actually, you're bringing up a really good point of a question I wanted to ask, which is, what are some of your favorite like road trip games?
Well, Brent and I kind of invented one
Ooh,
where
wait.
you read signs backwards,
what?
and so it's like sounds crazy. So like this one would be like, "Iselp heta tesps."
Oh,
And then the other person has to like guess what the fuck the sign is. And sometimes it's really hard.
That's hella hard.
And we always like say it in this weird voice where we get louder and louder. But my favorite is Tamil Deeps because it sounds like a name.
Speed.
Speed limit.
Yeah, like
Tamil Deeps.
Tamil Deeps.
So
Tamil,
we'll just be like
good old
spouting,
Tamil
like
Deeps.
in a weird language where we're like, yeah. So that would be Rotivatka.
That is so good. The problem is I can't read, so I wouldn't be able to play this.
Like, a real ableist game.
I know it's a
asshole.
real ableist game, if you ask me. Actually, I think all road trip games are all ableist.
They do mostly require eyes.
Yeah. So you'd be fucked. A lot of people would be fucked,
Yeah, that's my
unfortunately.
favorite.
That's a great one. Love it. And I love no one else would
Yeah.
say that.
I don't know why we start. Why? I don't know why we started doing
Well, you
this.
guys drive a lot together, right? Like you do go on a
But
lot
I
of
wonder, do you remember who was the first to do it? Or why? Yeah, it's been going a long time.
How cute. And I've never heard of that. You never told
really?
me that, I don't
You
think.
don't know about Tamil Deeps?
I didn't know
So if
anything
I
about
have to-
Tamil
if I have
Deeps
to
and
give
his
fake
deep
names,
lore.
Sometimes I'll do Tamil Deeps.
I love Tamil Deeps. That actually sounds like an actor.
Exactly. It's
That would
speed-
be
it's
like
speed
in
limit
him.
backwards.
That's incredible. Mine, I think I talked about how I like to do the whole rock, paper, scissors with strangers thing, although that could get me in trouble at some point, so maybe I
Yeah.
shouldn't do that actually. And I also like doing, Becca does this, not just on road trips, but something that's so fun that she does is we'll be like listening to music and then she'll be like, okay, name 5 songs that have the word treasure in it or something. And then you have to do that. Or like name 10 songs by Madonna right now. And those are, that's so fun, especially like music themed. That's like really, really fun. And what else is fun? What was that like punch buggy one? I always hated that one.
Oh, whenever you saw, was it yellow or a bug or
I think
something?
just a
Oh,
bug.
anytime you see bug, yeah, you punch them first. Before
Hate
they
it.
punch you. Yeah.
I hate it so much.
Remember
I
this
hate
one?
those. Oh, but is that a road trip game? I guess it could be.
No, they're just punching reminded me of it.
Oh god, any game where someone hits me, I turn red. Like I'm actually like, you're
You're gonna die.
and here's the choke out game where you're gonna die. I am the monster from this fucking
Use
movie.
the creeper.
I'm like, please don't.
Creeper alert.
Don't ever pinch. Oh my god, if you fucking pinch me, I will end your life. Like actually, oh, that is the worst feeling ever.
All right, she's seeing red.
Anyway, I'm already seeing red thinking about it. Anyways, okay, so those are our favorite road
Yeah,
trip.
like the theme of this one is anger.
Is full rage.
Yeah,
But they are important.
She's being kind of rude about his trauma. She's like, get it together.
Oh, she's so annoying in a lot of the movie. But like to be fair, she's like, you got us into this, bitch. Like fuck you. Like
gotta tell them.
all of this could have been avoided, and it'd be hard to not be, to have what's the word I'm looking for? To hold a grudge over someone who did that to you. Like I didn't want any of this. You pulled me into
Yeah.
this, but she ultimately agreed. So
Yeah, and she held his feet. I'm like, no.
yeah, I'm like, you're a part of this too,
I'm
bitch.
not gonna
Okay.
hold your feet. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Also, again, you're gonna see 5 feet closer, bro.
Literally.
It's not gonna make a difference.
Totally. Oh, something else I forgot to mention that I noticed when I watched the movie is, ironically, on top of the church, there is a murder of crows.
Oh, the crows are great.
The crows are so great. Oh,
Best supporting actors.
so I mean, I love crows, and they're so smart. They recognize faces, they recognize voices. They're amazing.
The crows are trying to tell them to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they're like, yo.
And I do like, so they get to the diner and you think the police aren't going to believe them. But I do like how they do believe them to an extent.
Yeah.
Because the creeper does come back and smell all of his laundry. And there's a great moment where the waitress goes, he was smelling it. And he looked like he liked it.
Yeah, I
too."
wrote that
And I'm
down
like,
too.
"Ah!"
And it looked like he liked it. But also, it's like, why didn't you tell me this now? Like, why did you
That
wait?
would've been great information 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, you watched this all unfold and then waited a couple minutes.
You're
We're
just
like,
like-
by the way,
Eating popcorn. Okay, he left. Guys.
guess what? It was like 10 minutes ago.
Some
but
pervert was just sniffing your undies. And he really
Jesus
liked it.
Christ. It's so crazy. Also, the scene where they're in the car and he's talking about she's like, your laundry? And he's like, it's for mom, not me.
She needs to be needed.
That's such a son thing to fucking do, let me just say. Okay, anyway. We're not gonna even get into that. Me having 3 brothers, lol. Okay. Also, I wrote the audacity of boys and men, dude. I think I was just talking about everything that happens in this movie. Oh, the dead guy. The guy that ends up dying with like the hole. I thought that was Charlie Sheen, dude.
Oh.
He for a second I was like, oh, Charlie Sheen, and then he laughed because he thought that I was making a joke, but I really thought it was Charlie Sheen.
He had such a striking face that I looked up who played him, and he hasn't done like a lot, but he seems to maybe be a gay icon at this point. I couldn't quite tell. I didn't do like deep research, but
Brandon, you didn't tell me that.
yeah, I
You need
looked
to know
up,
about
like,
these
who's
things.
the
No, just
dead kid in the pit.
Yeah, the
Jeepers
dead kid
Creepers.
that looks weirdly like Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, because I was like, he's very striking. He's
Uh,
really selling this role, you know.
he was selling it. He really did a great job.
And then I like that the police like do believe them to the extent that they're like, we will escort you to the next town. And
I
like,
was so
"That's
mad.
Great, that's great.
I was so mad because I didn't think that they were going to escort them. I just saw them driving at first, and I
Yeah.
was like, these motherfuckers aren't good for fucking anything, blah, blah, blah. And then I see them in the car. I was like, okay,
Right, like that's nice.
that is nice.
They're doing the bare min.
They're doing it, which is better than a lot of them,
Yeah.
you know?
I
Good
was
for
like,
you.
Okay, they're getting escorted. Like maybe this will go somewhere, but then you discover that even though he has a truck, he can also fly.
Yes. He has
doesn't,
bat
like-
wings.
He doesn't like need the truck. I guess he just like likes to drive.
Period.
He loves.
He loves a vanity plate. He loves
maybe for the vanity plates. I'm not gonna waste this great vanity
He's
plate.
like, why would I do that?
Exactly.
I love this
But
fucking
then he
joint.
like, flies, and then he fucks up the cops, and then he throws the head on the car,
Beheads one of
and
them.
they stop fully, and I'm like, keep driving.
I know. And then they watched this whole thing unfold, like a porn with this man
The
taking.
deep sniffs were making me die. He's like,
I was dying too.
I was like, oh my god, stop.
And then him like licking the back half and then turning it
Yeah.
and then being like,
and then sucking out that tongue.
sucking on the tongue. Incredible.
And
I
they
don't know
watch
why
the
I'm
whole
doing
time.
that.
They're just like, again, like the people
Yeah.
in the diner.
Yeah, you're
Wait-
just watching.
Wait till he's finished.
And they wait till he's and then they go. And I'm like, hey guys,
I
you
was
should have
like-
left
I was
an
like
hour
throwing
ago.
my remote. I was like, you guys want to die?
No, that was great. I was, you guys wanna die. And then he shook me around like a dog.
It shook me like a dog.
He shook me like a
And
dog.
this is where they get to Cat Lady, which I feel really bad for Cat
I do too. I love
Who
her.
Brandon pointed out is Mrs. fucking Peacock from Tim Curry's Clue. So good.
I know I recognize her from something else too, but I
She's
can't.
been in a lot of shit.
Yeah, I'm like, I know her from something. Something else, but
I
yeah.
can't think of anything else.
I feel like if I had like 10 minutes to think about it, I'd
Mhm.
remember. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, she was incredible. And she is someone else that the psychic pointed out like 10, 15 minutes before,
Yeah, like,
20
have
minutes.
you seen the
whatever.
cats yet? And he's like, oh god, not
The fucking cats, no.
cats. And I was dying laughing because the girl, the sister, sees a scarecrow. She goes, does this woman even have a phone?
Because of the scarecrow.
That's like the anti-scarecrow bias.
But you know what? That scene is so creepy when you look back over and he's just standing there. I'm like, ooh, scarecrows are so creepy, bro.
It's really creepy.
And I've seen a lot of them IRL back
Really?
home.
I don't
Yes.
think I've seen too many.
A lot of
IRL.
farmland back home. And they're really creepy IRL as well.
I believe it. Yeah, and she does say, she's like, what the fuck have you brought into my home? And I'm like, valid question.
I'm like, period. You didn't deserve this, queen.
And she tries to fuck him up. She really does. She tries
She
shooting
takes
him
her fucking
multiple
gun.
times. Yeah. And she pretty good aim were he not a supernatural flying demon guy.
That was the part where I was like, wait, what?
Wait,
I was like, no. I really, like, I knew he was kind of supernatural before.
Because the cop killing.
Yeah, but I was like, maybe he's still, like, maybe he's just kind of like a human who's kind of like vampire. Like, he wants to be kind of a vampire guy. So I was like, oh, maybe he gets his, I don't know. He gets his kicks from like sucking blood. Maybe that's his fetish or whatever. Mm-hmm. But then I saw like the wing flop out and I was like, oh.
The wing flop out.
And I love a monster movie. I really like this movie. I just love slashers so much. And I was like hoping for that because I feel like that could have been a really cool slasher too.
I did enjoy how mad it made me. Like, it was fun to watch. I was very engaged. I was like, ah!
Yeah, you're like, I'm enraged instead of horrified. Because you weren't scared, right? Or were you?
There were some parts that were creepy, like the body ceiling. I was like, ooh, no
that
thanks.
is creepy.
And then, yeah, him dumping the bodies. There were some good chilling shots.
Oh, yeah.
But I will agree with the critics that once you get the full reveal of the monster, I do think it becomes a little less scary.
Yeah, I agree. Anything like that kind of
demystifies it a bit.
Yeah, like even what movie am I thinking of here? What's the movie, Brando, with the like magic book and
Evil Dead?
Evil Dead. Thank you.
Sorry.
No, the most recent Evil Dead was so good until the very end where like all of the like spoiler alert, I know, we've talked about it. I hated it. It ruined it for me. Where all the end like monster guys, they all formed into one like spider like humanoid thing and I was just like, this ruins it for me.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I just like, I think I just prefer, like, I'm more scared by things that could be more realistic.
That's what I love about Paranormal Activity.
Yes.
I fucking love that you do not ever see that demon.
Yes.
So good.
I like seeing the demon too, but I don't like when it becomes like a kitschy monster, like I don't know. That ruins it for me because I'm like, I'm not scared of this at all.
So what you're saying, when his little like flaps come up, you were not
petrified? Yeah, you were not mystified? No, I was just like
a little much, bro. It's a little much.
Yeah, I think I just truly like slashers are one of my favorite genres of movies of all time, and so I was really hoping kind of that it was going to be like that, and then when I realized it wasn't, I was like, oh, okay. I just wasn't as interested. Not that I didn't like it, but you know.
It was also at this point of the film where I write, Justin Long's eyes must have hurt so bad because, and it is like very heavy foreshadowing of what happens to his eyes.
Yeah.
But in so many scenes, he's like they're so wide.
Yeah, his eyes are so wide. Yeah.
That looks painful, honestly.
And that does hurt when you're like looking at something for a long.
I was like, God, he's got to be exhausted.
I know. And then, like,
this poor guy. And
when it like
beautiful eyes.
Gorgeous.
I get why the monster was into them. Okay.
Me too. He's like, I want you. I wrote love a psychic bitch in a movie that also hates the cops because she was like she literally like shat on them at every turn. It was great.
I do love the sister driving over the monster multiple times.
That shit was funny as hell.
That was really funny.
She's like, fuck you.
I think he's dead. She goes, they never are.
Yep. That was iconic.
Like, yes!
Brandon said that was in the trailer, which is so
funny.
Amazing.
Yeah, no, that was probably my favorite scene.
And I wrote, this guy is a literal monster. Not only is he a monster, but he's so literal. He's like, I take their eyes so I can see. I take their lungs so I can breathe. I'm like, okay, this is like a Shakespearean fucking sonnet. This isn't like you being scary.
I also wrote, Giselle is fucking sick. I don't know why they don't understand she's trying to help. Because like 5 times they go, what do you want?
I know.
What are you doing? Who are you? Get away from us. What are you even trying to talk to us about? I'm like,
bro,
I don't know what you don't understand.
Yeah.
She's trying to help you.
She's literally like, what else do you think she's fucking doing
she's
here?
She's already shown you she's psychic.
Yeah.
Listen to her.
She helped solve a case at least. Yeah, she knows what she's talking about.
I'm like,
you're so annoying.
What are you trying to do? Oh my god.
Trying to get more screen time, and also I'm trying to save your fucking life, you loser. Yeah, my last note literally was, this is just more of a monster movie than anything. The music, the car, the specific shots, it all like points to like vintage monster movie.
The Monster Mash.
Yes, it's the Monster Mash for real.
My next all caps line is, "Girl, if you don't get out of the line of fire," because it seems
Dead
like
ass.
maybe the cops do actually have a shot at taking this guy out because they're like in their riot gear. They all have rifles. There's like 10 of them, and they've all got a beat on this monster. And she's like, "Wait!" And she like gets in front of all the guns, and then she has this impassioned speech where she tries to get the creeper to take her instead of Justin Long. But I was cracking up because she goes, "You don't want him. I'm stronger." And I was like, kind of rude.
He's a weak little bitch. You want me?
He's a little pussy. I was like, geez, she's really, really laying it on thick. And it does not work.
I know. And then your brother just dies thinking that you think he's a pussy.
I know. That's like one of the last things you hear is, "Take me, I'm stronger."
I'm stronger. Fuck him. He sucks. Take
Hurtful.
me. I'm better.
Very hurtful.
That is hurtful.
And then the creeper zooms away with him. And at this point, I'm like, isn't this movie almost over? And and there's 5 minutes left, and I'm like, what are they gonna?
Like, what else are they gonna
5
do?
minutes. And then there's like an interesting scene where she's like looking at the sky, hopefully, and then there's some debate with the psychic about what she saw, and the psychic like implies that she saw her dying, but then it was really Justin Long dying. I didn't really get that. Brandon, do you have insight into that? Was the psychic lying on purpose, or was she wrong? But when they ask who did you see in the basement, she looks at the girl. Yeah. Okay.
And I think it's kind of like a That's So Raven situation where like anything could change the fate of.
So maybe if she hadn't made that speech, it would be her.
Maybe.
Awkward.
Yeah, maybe.
Awkward. You done fucked
I mean,
up,
anything
girl.
could have changed
Yeah.
that situation. Like who fucking knows?
And when she's like, "I'm just a crazy old woman. I'm just an old lady." I'm like, "You're not that old, girl."
I'm like, you're not old and you're right. Like, what are we talking about? You're
I
right. You're not a crazy
know.
old woman.
And so yeah, the sister's like looking at the sky, and she's got like kind of a wistful, hopeful look on her face. But then like her brother's fully getting like murdered in a terrible basement.
I know. And the version that we watched last night, he wasn't like, it was just like quiet. And then until it zoomed in on his face where his eyes were taken out or whatever.
Ooh, I had the screamy version.
Yeah,
It's very
Brando said that there
disturbing.
was a screamy version.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I heard it was
And
bad.
then it like stops.
Ooh, which is, oh, and also I feel like I need to say another Brando fun fact is the SWAT team that we're all like standing there, the one bald dude that's a cop, he is the creeper.
Oh.
So he plays both roles. They do a lot of like
interesting.
close-ups of him just looking like a confused cop, which is hilarious.
And Justin Long is dressed as the creeper in the final scene, right? Yeah.
So
Yeah,
sick,
good.
dude.
I did write. This is quite a worldly demon. He's got
Yeah.
a lot of like objects. He's got his vanity plates. He's got his truck. He's got like trinkets. He's got a phonograph. Like
He's like the Ariel of the underworld.
yeah, I was like he's got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he
And
doesn't.
he can only come back every 23 years. So I mean, I guess that's when he does his gathering and his shopping for his phonograph.
Yeah, and then for the 23 or whatever, 23 years, he's chilling in his
Maybe
little
that's
lair.
why he eats everybody. He just wants a body so he can go thrifting.
Oh my God.
Like,
and you know
if
what?
somebody would just willingly sacrifice themselves.
Listen,
Is
give
that
the
plot of the third one?
give the man a cart. Take him to Savers.
The
Jesus
creeper goes
Christ.
thrifting.
Get him some more vanity plates for God's
No,
sakes.
that being said, I was angry a lot, but it was quite the ride.
It was fun.
I'm really glad we watched it.
I truly really liked it. I think I was just like, you know, when you go in not knowing anything, you find yourself wanting one thing sometimes and it not being that way. But I think it's great for what it is. I also really loved the element of it, like we keep saying, like it being a total homage to the old school monster genre from back, like Universal monster guys. Like that was really cool. And
Brandon, have you been to the Monster Museum in Boulder City? Okay,
We need to
Shay and
take
I
you.
went. It's
Yeah.
really cool. It's
Yeah.
pretty well done. It's called like what's his name, like Thomas Delvine or something. It's some guy who's big in the creature makeup department.
Yeah, it's Tom something.
Tom, I want to say it starts with a D. I can't think of it. But he opened up a monster museum in Boulder City. It's really
We should take you
cool.
there. It's very fun.
It's very fun.
Stacey and I went, and then she took me to A&W after because they had a whole exorcist room. And I was
like,
very good.
Baby needs some root beer.
I did.
And
Yeah.
we could go to the sit down Pizza Hut after.
Dude, hell yeah.
It's a really fun time. Maybe and they do have like a creature from the Black Lagoon, which I think this guy kind of looked like.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like full suits.
Yeah, you would love it. It's fun. It's really fun. This dude like makes all these like pieces. It's really really cool. But yeah, that's the movie. And then
we did it. My first horror movie. There's gonna
yay,
be
my
more
love.
to come.
Good job. Okay, let me get to trivia.
I didn't have any nightmares, so that's good.
Good. I'm glad because I know that usually creeps in on you.
I think my anger.
Yeah, surpassed your fear.
Yes, maybe that's the key.
I think that's what it is. I think we just need to rile you up before watching any horror movie.
Like, you're all stupid.
Stupid. Number 1, what is the creeper's license plate?
Be eating you.
Amazing. 2, what does Derry have tattooed on his stomach?
He has like this little sassy rose.
It is a sassy
I
rose.
was like, I love that his character has this. It seems so
I know.
out of character, but whatever.
I still think you should get it, Brando.
Yeah, it is really cute.
3, where does Derry have his name written?
On his undies.
Dude, that shit was so funny. 4.
Now he knows my name.
Like
his name matters.
Now he knows my name. 4.
That's the
Like that would make a difference.
Exactly. I don't think he cares. Well, I don't know.
Although he
Maybe-
is up in the DMV
I
for
was saying
real.
maybe the next one is like be eating dairy and somehow make that fit.
Also, I was like, oh, Derry, like the town in It, but it's spelled differently.
I'm trying to think of a lactose intolerance joke.
The cheese
creeper is not
and
lactose intolerant.
at the end, the cheese stood alone. Amazing.
And eyeless.
Exactly.
Like Swiss
I was just
cheese.
gonna say like Swiss. Damn it! I almost made that joke. Shit. What part of the male police officer's body part does the creeper eat?
His hat. Oh wait. Well, yeah, his heart. The prisoner, he eats his hand and his ankle.
The police officer, the decapitated.
Oh, the tongue.
Yeah, perfect. 5, who did Giselle originally see the creeper taking?
Oh, her, the lady.
Yes,
You see
Trish.
Trish to dish.
And then lastly, what did the creeper take from Derry?
His eyeball.
Sad face. Okay, and then according to Brando, BuzzFeed does not have a Jeepers Creepers character quiz. There are also, we didn't find a Justin Long character quiz.
Which is surprising because he's such a little scream queen.
I know. Which scary movie villain personality quiz? Perfect.
Yay, this is BuzzFeed.
Yep. Good job, my wife. You got 100%, by the way. I didn't say that.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. What word best describes your morning routine? Chaotic, energizing, exhausting, or relaxing?
A mix of chaotic and energizing. I'll do chaotic.
Mine is
Because
definitely.
we got to get the dogs ready, and that's
Oh, true.
a battle.
What is your favorite color? Red, green, blue, or black?
Green.
Tee. Pick a job. Hotel owner, painter, doctor, or clown?
Hotel owner.
Ooh, sexy.
I love a hotel.
What's your favorite villainous quality? Being elusive, being manipulative, being vain, or being ruthless?
Sorry, one more time.
It's okay. Being elusive, being manipulative, being vain, or being ruthless?
And it's, sorry, what's the question?
What's your favorite villainous quality?
Favorite villainous quality. Okay, then being vain. I love a vain, self-centered vanity plate demon.
Samesies. What's your evil accessory?
Ooh.
A mask, a hook, makeup, or I don't have one.
I would love a hook, honestly.
Yeah, true. Oh my God, Captain Hook. Dude, stop. What's your evil characteristic? Evil laugh, evil wardrobe, evil scar, or
Wardrobe.
evil smile?
Evil wardrobe.
I
don't know
love
what
that.
means, but I like it.
Me neither. Which Disney villain do you sympathize with?
Marvel dude, Cruella DeVille,
Ursula or Scar?
They all are trash.
Pretty much.
I guess I'll go with the Marvel guy because he does think that by like starting the world over, it will be better.
He does think that.
So is he like trying to go for the greater good?
That's true. Who's your main enemy? A masked vigilante, bees, women,
Bees.
women, or I don't have one?
Let's go with bees.
What's your motivation? What's your motivation? Seeking revenge, maternal obsession, I don't have one, or you're just misunderstood.
I don't have one.
Yes.
Makes
The
me more
Joker.
Oh!
Your
Let's do
demonic facial features have given you a bit of a bad
this.
reputation.
Again, little hurtful.
Not to mention all the looting and murders you've committed, allegedly. You may pretend like the world is your enemy, but in reality, it's a billionaire that likes to dress up as a man-sized bat. LOL. I mean, fuck billionaires for real.
Preach.
And we have always said that. Okay. That's incredible. Also, I don't know if they can hear through the mics, but there's someone outside blasting fucking
Bumping
music, so
some
I'm so sorry if you hear that, you
shit.
guys.
Okay. What word best describes your morning routine? Chaotic, energizing, exhausting, relaxing.
I would say I'm exhausted. If I'm waking up in the morning, I am fucking no matter what, I'm exhausted.
Okay. What's your favorite color? Red, green, blue, or black?
Blue.
Blue. Okay. Pick a job. Hotel owner, painter, doctor, clown.
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 But of course.
What's your favorite villainous quality? Being elusive, being manipulative, being vain, being ruthless.
Being elusive.
Ooh, sexy.
Something I could never be.
I swear to God, why are you doing this to me?
Every time.
It's gotta be me. It's not happening
But
to
maybe
you.
it's the Wi-Fi, because you said you turned yours off, right?
I did turn mine off,
Okay, I don't think I turned mine off.
but it didn't do it to you.
That's
You
true.
said blue.
I'm like, that's true. I don't know what's going on.
Clown hates me. Being elusive.
It's just jealous.
Okay, what's your evil accessory? A mask, a hook, makeup, or I don't have one.
I don't have one.
I don't have one. What's your evil characteristic? Evil laugh, evil wardrobe, evil scar, evil smile.
Evil laugh.
Evil
For
laugh.
sure. I remember people in high school used to be like, I hate your laugh. It sounds like an evil. I got that all the time.
Really?
Yes.
I never once thought your laugh sounded evil.
Thank you.
Haters.
They also said it was annoying, which it just means, like, I'm like, oh, you're just mad because I'm not laughing at anything that you ever do because you're not funny and you're lame.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Exactly. That's that on that. Who's your favorite villain? Or sorry, which villain do you sympathize with? Marvel Dude, Cruella de Vil, Ursula, Scar.
Okay. I'm going to say Ursula because she's like shunned out of her fucking family and she's like put into the underworld for no reason. And she's like, why don't I get as many perks as fucking Trident?
Dude.
So I'll say Ursula.
Okay. Who's your main enemy? A masked vigilante, bees, women, or I don't have one.
I'd say vigilante.
A masked vigilante.
Billionaires. Losers.
Okay. And what's your motivation? Seeking revenge, maternal obsession. I don't have one, or you're just misunderstood.
I'm just misunderstood.
You're also the Joker.
You guys.
BuzzFeed, I don't know.
Our answers were completely fucking different.
I don't know about this.
That doesn't sound right. I mean, I love the Joker. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. And I think it's just because we hate
are
billionaires, so they're like,
suspicious.
you're the Joker.
Maybe.
But anyway,
But that was we had different answers, I thought, for that one.
what did you say?
Oh, wait, because you said a mask. I said my enemy, I don't have one.
Well, then that doesn't make sense.
Suspicious.
I don't like it.
We can go on together.
Well, at least we're
With suspicious. Oh. Yeah. Oh, you're right.
You
You're
did
right.
say-
Bees.
But also, what does that have to do
I
with
said
Joker?
I didn't have a motivation.
There you go. But what does that have to do with the Joker, you guys?
I
Stupid.
don't know.
Did you take the quiz? What did you get?
Oh, that's what the bees are.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Well-
all right.
Well, again, we both say fuck billionaires and are joyful. So
Yeah.
we're the Joker. That's fine.
And we have a villainous wardrobe.
That's right. We do. Well, I said, wait, what did I say?
Your laugh.
Ah,
haters.
yes. Yes.
Oh, I can't believe they said that about you.
It's okay.
Now I'm angry again.
They're prudes and squares. Who cares? Shouts out to a couple episodes ago where I was like, don't hold grudges about people that said shit like that about you in high school.
Not
anyway.
today. Yeah.
Anyways.
What a fun romp. What a
Dude.
fun way to ease into fall.
This month was so good and so cool. Everybody
Sep-Bran-Tember.
go thank Brando. He's tagged in a bunch of our shit. You'll
He
find
won a
him.
prize at the party.
Yeah, he did. You'll find him. It's somewhere looming around there. But love you, Brando.
We love you.
Thanks so much for everything you do for us. And happy Sep-Bran-Tember,
Happy Sep-Bran-Tember to all who celebrate.
which should be all of y'all
Mhm.
and your loved
And
ones.
happy birthday.
And happy birthday again to Brando. We
Happy
love you so
birthday
much. Next month is, of course, everyone's favorite time of the year for Blockbuster Wives. Halloween, we have a great lineup for you. I think we might have it in our notes.
I think we might be tweaking a little.
We are tweaking.
I don't think we're locked and loaded yet.
Okay, but we have really good ones coming for you. Trust and believe. We've taken some of your recommendations into account. We have a lot of different flavors of Halloween genre, so stay tuned for next month. But we love you guys so much.
We love you.
And we will see you next month. Okay, love you. Bye.
Thank you for listening. Shout out to I Have No Mouth for our delightful theme song and Whitney Bertucci for our beautiful podcast art.
And all of this couldn't be possible without our amazing producer, Anthony, aka DJ Munchausen.
If you have questions for us or would like to advertise with us, please email us at blockbusterwives@gmail.com and please join our Patreon for exclusive bonus content.
As always, please rate, subscribe, and tell all your friends about us. We love you.